introducing the class of 2016 salutatorian. This young woman is a captain of the speech team, national qualifier in original oratory, and president of Thespian Troop 6147. She has been conducting charitable drives such as collecting over 20,000 books for children's group homes and local book banks since the 5th grade. She will be attending Purdue University in their first-year engineering program with an interest in mechanical engineering. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you Alexandra Zielkowski.
I'd like to take a moment and thank all the staff and faculty who helped to get us here. I'm sure we drove you nuts sometimes, but we seriously could not have done this without the amazing teachers here at Huntley's High School. I'd like to thank our friends and family who have supported us, and I'd also like to take a minute on behalf of the class of 2016 to not thank Mother Nature. All we wanted was at least one snow day. Instead, we got snow on the first day of spring break. I'd like to start today by talking about carpet. Yes, carpet. On April 7th, 2016, I walked into our school's Performing Arts Center for a choir festival. Now, as a speech and theater kid, the Performing Arts Center has been like a second home to me since 6th grade. But on that day, a little over a month ago, I walked in to find a completely new style of carpeting. Suddenly, something as simple as new flooring made me feel like a foreigner in my own land. It may seem insignificant, but it was a change to a place I had known as the same for 7 years. And the Performing Arts Center is not the only place that's changed lately. The class of 2016 stands at an interesting point in time at Huntley High School. Our senior year has been at a crossroads of the past and the future. We are the first graduating class with access to new facilities such as the field house and the hub, yet this was also the last year we got to use them. With juniors getting Chromebooks next year, we are the last class to graduate without the aid of one-on-one technology. And I don't know about you, but at the beginning of the year, we were as lost looking at our schedules as freshmen because suddenly the room numbers we'd known as the same for 3 years were different. I will always refer to the bus entrance as Old Door 1, and the W Hall is made up of one hallway, not two and an upstairs. There's a lot of change happening at Huntley High School, and I think that speaks of our class and of our generation. Not only is our school changing right before our eyes, but so is the world around us. Technology has been advancing at an unprecedented rate. I mean, who doesn't love a hoverboard that doesn't actually hover but may spontaneously burst into flames? But seriously, think about where technology was when we were born versus where it is now. But the biggest change of all comes today. We've all learned from RadarWave videos now for 4 years. Huntley High School. This is our house. But starting today, it isn't anymore. Starting today, we can say this was our house as we move on to the next chapter of our lives. But what's even weirder to think about is the way Huntley is growing and expanding. Things might look completely different 10 years from now, 5 years from now, or even a year from now. We can always visit and look back, but chances are something will change from how we remember it. Who knows? We may walk in and find new carpeting. We are surrounded by change, and that's okay. Embrace it. We are the class of 2016, the class of change. We will always get to look back at these years and say, I was there when the hub was a gym. Or, I was there when it was Mr. Farlick, Dean of Students A through K, not A through G. But the greatest part about change is not only getting to see it happen, but to be a part of making it happen. And that is my challenge to you today. Go out and make the change you want to see in the world. Find your cause and fight for it. It could be as simple as raising awareness for an issue on Facebook. It could be fighting for social change. It could even be initiating a movement for a cause you feel passionately about. The point is to make the change that you need, that others need, and that the world around you needs. As cliche as I know it sounds, change can be scary, but it doesn't have to be if we accept it instead of running from it. As Walt Disney once said, it's kind of fun to do the impossible. So I encourage every single person in this room to go out and conquer your impossible change. Congratulations, class of 2016. Don't forget to be awesome. It's a very good day to be a Red Raider.